Spring break is over. What's left behind? Let's take a look. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women how to make wise home health and beauty decisions so there's less chaos in their homes, they lead healthier lives, and they feel beautiful from the inside out. And today we are tackling the chaos that comes along with company for spring break, and every inch of the house is occupied. Now everybody's gone, we've got our empty nest again, all is quiet. But what's left behind? Well, let's take a look. One of the first things I need to do is get this palette cleaned up and put away. I've got to fold up all those quilts, those blankets, get the sheets off of this sofa, get them folded up and put away. Get everything back like it should, because as you can see, this living room is definitely at 6s and 7s. The girls decided to make a palette on the living room floor last night. They wanted to all be together, and so this is where they were. And this morning we got up and just kind of hit the ground running, getting baths and breakfast and in the car so people can get back to their respective homes. So there's that I need to do. This bathroom has certainly seen a lot of use this weekend, or I should say this week. So I'll need to get my swish and swipe on. We've got the futon put back up, but I've got to get the blankets that were used on it folded up and put away. I've got this pile of towels that need washing, tub needs cleaning, so definitely got to get this bathroom swished and swiped. And then this bed's already been stripped. So the bed's been stripped and the sheets are downstairs. So I've got to get those sheets in the wash and back out. Let's go ahead and get this sheet off. And get this pillowcase off. And all of those sheets need to go in the wash. So let's get it started. In case you're wondering, these are quilt tops or quilts that I've made, but as you can see, some of them are not finished. This blue and white one here needs to have the binding put on, and the other one is just a quilt top that doesn't have any backing on it at all. And this little cutie is a t-shirt quilt that I made for my oldest grandson. You can see his little jeans on it, and it needs to have the binding put on. It's all finished but the binding. He's waiting for me to get it to him. I made it for his 5th birthday. He's now 12. It just needs the binding. I'll get this floor vacuumed, and I always find little treasures when the girls are gone. Little Barbie shoes, Legos, little hair bows, something they've left behind to remember them by. And the living room is one of those rooms that really doesn't see a lot of use throughout the year. My husband and I don't use it very often. I sit in there to read or right sometimes, but I really don't use the room very often. But when the grandchildren are here, it is well used. That's where they like to go to play. They spread blankets out on the floor, or they just flip or whatever, but that's where they go to play. And Mackenzie likes to sit in there and read. So I get things put away, moved out of the way, and get my swish and swipe on in this bathroom. And when you're doing your bathroom cleanup, you always go from cleanest to dirtiest. So I start with the mirror, then the sink, and then the toilet. Most of these quilts live on the top shelf here in this closet. I do have another hamper where I store them, but most of them just go on this shelf right up here. I have a couple on beds, but as you can see, most of them live right up here on this shelf. And there's more quilt tops up there that need to be completed.
One of the things you'll notice is I have a lot of t-shirt quilts. I am the t-shirt quilt queen. Here's another t-shirt quilt. I made this for my son when he graduated from college. There's shirts on it from his high school and college days. This one needs the binding. Chinese coins. Chinese American coins, but it needs the binding. This is 2 of 3 bathrooms I've got to clean today. I've got a bucket downstairs that I keep my cleaning cloths in, that I sanitize them in, and then I wash them on the hot white cycle in my washer. So again, you go from cleanest to dirtiest areas. So mirror, sink, commode. And here I take the shower mat out and set it aside so that I can clean the tub. And then I've got a blue sponge that I use to clean the tub with. And I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's tub and towel cleaner for the tub. I've got the Mrs. Meyer's mint scent that I'm using here in this bathroom. And this is a little shower cap that I always use for the little girls when they're here, so I'm getting it put away. My husband made those shelves for me down there. One day I'll put up a video to show you how he did it. And now to get those towels in the wash. It feels good to sit down. It feels good to have the house quiet. So it's another day of Veda. I think this is day 7 or 8. I'm not sure which one. But I've gotten my house put back together, and it's just nice to have a little bit of quiet in our empty nest again. Now here's your question for today. What part of this cleanup after the family has left was most interesting for you? Or what do you have to do when you've had company and now they're gone? What do you do to put your house back to rights? Tell me about it in the comment section below. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up by hitting that like button. And just so you know, I've raised 3 kids. I've managed a home for more than 45 years. So that means I have cooked a lot of meals. I've done a lot of laundry. I've cleaned a lot of rooms, and I have kissed a lot of boo-boos. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking, cleaning, laundry, planning, and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I'll see you for another day of video every day in paper.